this was an Express SME, it's probably wooden car with ratchgate manual doors. Let's have a little conversion to ULP control, but it's the same. Put a ECI door operator on at the top, send it down a floor, have a look at the shaft, because it's got the original long stroke express buttons. Nice slow doors, I like them slow. There we go. So we got our ULP shaft information over there, up, down and door zone, both magnetic and a horseshoe one. Here you've got lovely round guides, and you'll note the absence of a governor rope, round guides on the front and back. And so this works off a slack rope system, so ropes go slack. The grips, which you can see on either side there, just reach, wind down over on cams to grab the rails, and you hopefully don't fall to your death. Switch that on so you can see a bit more. So there's rope equalisers there, and then you can just sort of see the teeth under there. Got a ECI door operator there, later version of a Mac operator. Set up to go nice and slow. Could do with a better door belt. We'll have a quick look up the machine room. Just make sure this thing is going to go again. Gravity closes certainly work. All that noise is pulling down the building next to the town hall and all the rest of it. Not too expensive, as they do. So our lift going to come back. There's the lifted coming light on there. We'll go up the top and see. Somebody's got to steer to see I can hear the lift moving. I used to fix those horrible things too. Alright, here we go. Smith Major Stevens, London and Northampton. Later bought out by Express. What does it say? Use caster oil only in this gearbox. It's because it's got a metal worm with a bronze sheath. Let's have a look. Look at that, eh? And if you can imagine, it's got that nasty mineral oil smell. We got, these were famous on A&P Stevens, the little brakes. I used to have a latch. I've still got the latch that, in theory, you can press that in and flick the latch up and it holds the brake off so you can hand wind it on your own. It's been converted to an encoder drive off the end, so they've taken the hand winding wheel off it and somebody's made this, complete with spokes to slice your fingers off. So hand winding wheels are usually flat, you wouldn't want your hand in there, get torn around. Got an oil tray there to catch the drips, because obviously the seals are a bit tight. It's probably original ropes. It's a little encoder there. It's one of our first early conversions. It's got a PDL micro drive. Some of these even ran, the earlier version that ran open loop with just an encoder on the governor. You have a governor here for your distance control. So I'll chuck a cooler there. There goes our machine. So you wouldn't want your fingers in that. After the old brake. So if I was to flick that up, that will hold the brake off. So in theory it should be removed, but most people don't understand that it's even there. Wooden brake shoes with later modified to probably asbestos inserts. Doing about 900 RPM. Might even be a slip ring machine originally. Let's have a look. That it is. So they're all probably bridged together. Because once you put a VF on there, you don't need the soft starting rotor. So let's have a look. What's the, got anything on there? What is it? Brook Motors Limited. 16.5 amps, 8 horsepower. Oh yeah, 19 amps, 50 hertz. There's the RPM on it. oh no, 560 RPM. Very slow machine, geared appropriately. Give it another run. Lovely and quiet. You can actually hear the oil splashing inside the gearbox, almost louder than the machine. Brake just ticking slightly. Just a little bit, probably not worth adjusting. Doesn't get a lot of use. These things used to stop on the brake and you'd have to adjust the brake every visit, particularly when they had wooden shoes. Give it another call. There we go. There's not much to this. Transformer to get your single phase lighting from 400 volt supply, because we don't have neutral in here probably. Landing interface to run our light bulbs on the landing. It costs you more to keep it going with that than it does to put LEDs on it. So encoder board positioning. A little processor in here. There's a ZX81 CPU behind that, still going. Braking resistors in there. So there'd be a dynamic brake. Oh, these ones have got the dynamic brake module built into it. What is that, about a 20 amp or something? 22 amps. More than enough for this. They only tend to die after power cuts because the capacitors get old and the power supplies and fail. Not too much else to say here. This is the view. The micropower centre over there. The old town hall. Municipal office building there. The CAB building was next to it. That's already been torn down. They put a bit of soundproofing in the machine. There's a spare carbon brush off the slip ring rotor. Some spaces. Look like they lift paint on them. Just paint everything blue. The Dulux makeover. Probably when they converted this building to apartments. Yeah, lovely old machine. I don't think there's too much else to look at. Alright. Probably enough. When did it go in? 2001. Yeah. The old main switch. That would have been steel conduit coming up. Yeah. Cool. That's about that.